Our nation functions thanks to the extraordinary devotion and patriotism of the American people. But every city, every county, every state, every party has a few patriots who go above and beyond, dedicating their whole lives to making sure that our system works and that our way of life is preserved, so that we can pass on our republic as a precious inheritance to our children and our grandchildren. Billie Sue Hoggard was just such a patriot who devoted her life to her neighbors and fellow citizens in Jonesboro in northeast Arkansas. Billie Sue went home to be with the Lord on Sunday at age 76. Billie Sue loved America. She loved Arkansas. She loved the Republican Party with all of her heart. And she devoted all of her energy to making them great. As a young child, sadly, Billie Sue knew the meaning of sacrifice. Her adoptive father was killed in action during the Battle of the Bulge in World War II. Although they had not met, he kept her baby photo in his wallet. No doubt, he was proud to know that the baby girl he adopted grew up to carry on his legacy of service to others. I bet he told her that on Sunday when they reunited. Billie Sue worked as a teacher in northeast Arkansas for decades, helping young people grow up to become better citizens. But her career as an educator was just one part of her commitment to public service. She also served as a justice of the peace and the Republican Party committee chair for Craighead County, where she brought energy and joy and a little bit of feistiness to every meeting and every local gathering. Billie Sue was also a Republican well ahead of a pack. Back in the day when many counties didn't even have committees and some counties could probably meet in a telephone booth. Her energy and commitment were instrumental in helping our party win the trust and support of Arkansans in Jonesboro and Craighead County and northeast Arkansas and all around our state. It's thanks in no small part to her efforts that Rick Crawford now represents East Arkansas in the House of Representatives, the first Republican to hold that seat since Reconstruction. I met Billie Sue shortly after my election to the House. She encouraged me to run for the Senate, and she promised to deliver Craighead County if I did. And I can tell you, she kept that promise and then some, as she always did. But of course, Billie Sue was most committed of all to her family. Her 4 children, 7 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren were the loves of her life. And in a fitting turn of fate, Billie Sue, the adopted daughter of a service member, served herself as guardian to 2 of her young granddaughters in her later years. She was in her 70s when she raised those 2 young girls, but in an act of love, she stepped up for her family in its hour of need. Billie Sue's health declined over the last year of her life, and we all know how the battles of illness can rob people we love of their vitality in their final days. But while cancer could ravage her body, it could never dampen Billie Sue's spirit. When I called her over this last year to check on her, I always heard the same energy and passion and, yes, feistiness, as she wanted to skip over quickly how she was doing and talk about the latest legislative battles here in Congress or political campaigns in Arkansas. Now Billie Sue has gone back to be with the Lord, but she is not forgotten. Arkansans will remember her as a local leader and a patriot who made her community and our state better through decades of tireless service. May she rest in peace.